Beloved collective. Okay, so I'm going to do something a little bit different. I just had to get one more. I wanted to get some sort of an intuitive reading in today, with it being the blue moon, full moon, super Aquarius, whatever moon that we are in, because man, I can feel the energy so fierce. It it really reflected in my moon, if you know what I mean. So I've been taking it super easy today, plus all of the just the energetic woo woo, the shifting, the it's been real. So anyway, congratulations those of you that that have like the level of divine love that can actually bring comfort to you during these times, like in the 3D. What a blessing. I hope you're thankful and giving thanks about it. Okay, so we're gonna do a pick a pile in a way, and so pick a pile, and then I'm also going to bring in the animal deck with their messages. So let's see. Okay, that one wanted to come out. So so you pick the deck based on what resonates with you in terms of the animal, and then I'm also gonna do some. Okay, so deck one is the swan, and it's the star, and it says peace and healing. Pile two is the traveler, which is the gazelle, adventure and potential, and that's what it looks like. Deck three, pile three, is the four of crystals. This is the beaver, control and security. Control and security. So what's resonating most with you? The star, the swan, peace and healing. The traveler, which is the gazelle with that beautiful sunburst behind it, adventure and potential. Or the beaver, which is the four of crystals, control and security. Okay, let's get into it. So here again is group one, which is this beautiful swan, and you can see the water is glistening, and you can kind of see like the ripple of the water. This is it's the star card. Okay, so first, let me just get some of these. Let me try and make space and read I want to try and read it as like a whole. Hooey. Okay, so we have the spirit goes before you. Clarify your vision, knowing that the spirit goes before you. You are rising above it. Creative endeavors are pursuing you now. You are a light to the world. Remember the miracle of the coin in the fish's mouth. If you don't know that story, pretty much a bill was due and they manifested like the money right out of a fish's mouth. And what's remarkable about the story is that the one that was sent to get the fish and that would have the coin in the mouth, that was a fisherman by trade. So what's remarkable about the story is that instead of him having to go and first take the time to catch a bunch of fish, then take those fish to the market, wait for the time that they sell the fish, then make the money, or turn that in, whether they trade it or like we're getting coin or whatever, however they did it. Instead of the point is that this is a story of collapsing time frames. It's collapsing the timeline. It was a literal story of collapsing the timeline. And think about what a funny joke that would have been, like an inside joke. He's like, instead of you going and catching all these fish and then having to like go through this huge process, I'm just going to make the coin appear in one fish's mouth. How did he know which fish to catch? How did that fish get caught by him? Like, how did that all work? It was a miracle manifestation. So anyway, remember that story, and remember that in the divine frequency of miracles, we don't have to bow to the human process of this realm as we've like perceived it, if that makes sense. So allow the space for miracles, including, and remember on the star card there was peace and healing. So allow the space for miracles, allow for there to be impossibilities, quote unquote, when it comes to like establishing peace in your life and also healing in whatever way. Like there are miraculous ways that can skip steps, you know, and that can skip and collapse the timeline where it appeared that you had to do this big long map, and instead it's going to like, the map's gonna like, instead of it being like this big long thing drawn out, it's gonna like fold up to where it's just like start, end, boom, you're there, like somehow. Let it be so. You are light to the world. You are lovable and already loved. You are lovable and already loved. Remember that your belief is substance. Remember that you're trading, you know, that's your currency here. You're going to be walking on sunshine. Woo-wee. Quantum field. Submit your order, especially today with this really thick energy. And also remember to review your other orders to the quantum field that you've already submitted, because just because we're in Mercury retrograde and it may appear that things are going backwards, listen to my other full moon message today about that, because I had a pretty solid flow on all of that. But anyway, remember that there's still action happening in the quantum field, and you're still aligning, even if it's appearing as though things may have slowed down or stopped, like with momentum. Heart. Your heart is, your heart chakra. That's what I think it's mostly tending to, but also could be related to matters of the heart. And so the last card here is Majesty, supreme authority or power, dignity and grandeur. That's majesty. That is what majesty is, supreme authority or power, dignity and grandeur. So remember that we as divine ones are put in charge. We are supposed to be here to take dominion, and we do it through the ways that are different than the ways of the world, different than the ways of like people who it's not through manipulation or through coercion or through deceit. It's through these universal principles, realizing that you can actually, if everybody learned how to first of all get into alignment with good moral principles, and then with the universal knowledge of visualization, meditation, magnetization, those kinds of things, a lot of solutions would come just all on their own. Okay, here we are, pile 2, the traveler. Here we go, the gazelle with that beautiful sun. I just love the art on these beautiful cards. Let's see what you have to say. Drop anchor. Interesting. This is for the traveler, which is adventure and potential. Drop anchor, self-care, luxury, justice is being served. Remember to speak a hedge of protection over you, over your loved ones, over your divine timeline. Release the programmed fear. So right now we just choose to release the programmed fear. Calling forth the healed and the awakened. That's you. Ladybugs might be significant on your path as like a sign or symbol. Also just remembering that they are, I think they're known as like a symbol of good luck. It says summer, which is in alignment with that card and that beautiful sun in the background. Remember that there's more than enough here now. Pay attention to your 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. Wake up hours. You are safe now. Declare to your atmosphere that you are safe now. I am safe now. Your wisdom levels up your life. Your wisdom levels up your life. It says it's written, don't be ashamed to ask for wisdom. So like we can all just take a moment and be like, bring in more wisdom. I want more wisdom. Express glory. Allow that glory to be expressed through your life. You are shifting timelines. Literally the next card, you have shifted timelines. Okay, so you are either literally shifting timelines right now, or you have just shifted timelines, and congratulations, because divine love is on the way for you. Wow, I feel like we flew through those cards a lot faster than pile 1 for some reason, but they are pretty darn cut and dry, are they not? Okay, 4 of crystals. This is the beaver. Control and stability. Or security, sorry. It's kind of the same thing, right? Shalom, how appropriate. Shalom means nothing. It's a Hebrew word for nothing missing, nothing broken. And the Hebrew language is special just because, as far as I understand, it's one of the original, if not the original, where we have the enough like evidence, I guess, of like the letters and the symbolism, and the letters also associate with numbers. So there's just a whole lot of deep meaning within each of the words, really. You may have just come through a dark night of the soul, but congratulations, because control and security is an outcome. Seek first the divine kingdom. Remember to seek first the divine kingdom. Divine order now governs your life. Wow. I shuffled these too, so I just love it when they line up and they make sense. Remember that the truth will set you free and that you already know the answer. Use your discernment in this time. Your divine counterpart is already with you in spirit. The thorn in your side is probably your knowledge of purpose. It might feel like you're a thorn in your side, but it's also going to end up being kind of like your greatest blessing because it's your distinction. Whoa, that makes sense. Devotion, devotion, devotion. Remember to center your devotion on the divine things that matter the most. You are rounding the bend. Ooh, reconciliation. You are changing gears. You are rounding the bend and changing gears. Reconciliation is there somewhere in there for you, which is interesting because that does go with this concept of control and security. You're healing ancestral trauma and father wounds. Quantum leap. Remember the possibility of a quantum leap. The sun, S-U-N, but it could also be... That could also be significant to like your sun sign. Tell me more about that. Okay, kind of what I'm hearing is that whatever your sun sign is, like that's part of a new layer of this control and security that's going to be hitting your timeline. Interesting. That's a very interesting, I just have never thought of it that way before. So I believe that's a divine nudge or divine guidance. You are protected. So therefore be strong, be brave, and be fearless, remembering that you are protected. The Wheel of Fortune card, which is significant of abundance and security, stability, controls, which, you know, control comes by having security. And last but not least, royalty. So congratulations. Wow, that was I feel like that was really like themed. A themed reading as well for that pile. Let's just see if there's any more that want to jump out. What else do you want to say, if anything, to the Divine Collective? This one, okay, we'll just read this one. This one is the Queen of Acorns, passion and creativity. And I believe that's the fire sign on there. Queen of Acorns. I'm near a playground, so don't mind if you can hear the children playing in the background. Okay, here we are. This is the deer. As the deer panteth. Passion and creativity. Vivacious and loving, deer awakens the spark of life's fervor in those who are around her. In touch with her freshness of life, she's ruled by her heart's passion. She's wired by boundless energy, and her sensitive yet fiery nature will keep her standing up for what she believes in. A visionary. Deer wishes to help you awaken your strongest essence of self-discovery. By tapping into your creative energies, you will manifest your dreams. Be ever alert to divine insight. Give yourself permission to radiate with self-confidence. May your spirit leap higher than it ever has before. The key words here are warmth, wisdom, passion, determination, honesty, innovation, leadership, intuition, and creativity. Okay, well, I hope that this brought you some sort of a guidance or a nudge into the direction, and a reminder to journal tonight. Journal your dream, divine identity, vision, and check out the moon. Supposedly it's supposed to be best seen. Well, who knows? I guess it depends on where you are and what the weather is, but it's going to be bright and beautiful. And from what I understand, this type of moon won't be here again until 2037. So this very particular combination. So be blessed, be well, be free, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.